From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, this is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Brayan Bello.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Outside low. And we're underway here this afternoon. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. The wind of the pitch.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Check swing, called strike. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's Alex Bregman. Went deep in the ball game last night. Fought off foul. Hernandez over at first with 1 away. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Next offering is outside. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Nothing across here this half. Now the Red Sox. Back here in Boston, and towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And another ball. Right side. Pajes pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. There's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Back now at Fenway. The batter now will be Will Smith. Bello back to work. Just missed. Bello goes. (6'1", 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's down and in. And now it's filled up. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Mookie Betts. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missing there, and that is ball one.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly...
Diving, makes the grab.
One of the most...
And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Now batting Tristan Casas. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Story now. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. Do you remember it? Be honest. Do you remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with him. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against? Rudder takes off. Yeah, that's fouled off. No score here in the second. Low needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a good eye there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Edman slings to first. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Foul ball there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Tommy Edman at the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. inside, and it hit him. And next for L.A., Cedar Rafaela. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. And that's outside. Top of the third, no score. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Offense as we go to the last of the third. And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Caro. And that is out of play. Caro wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. That one just misses, and the count 1-2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's when it was, if you swing at it, he had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout. Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now batting Jarren Duran. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss. 0-1. There's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Meyer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
He's got it, and the inning is. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Base knock center field, and they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see.
Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And another ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now, Alex Bregman. Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across, and they get Bregman for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ohtani on at second with 2 down. And that one hammered. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. His 11th of the year. It's 2-0.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed. That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. In the air, right side. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this to second. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bello back to work. And a foul ball. Turns and fires the Betts. The shortstop takes a ball. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Freeman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Line drive. And it stays fair.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
So man aboard. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th round draft pick. And look out, that one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Greg Weisser preparing to come on if needed. Number 47, the lefty, warming up as well. That's a laser base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brayan Bello will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Tanner Houck gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Outside low, and that's ball one. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Time called. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Odelo, it's a double play. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. You know, these Red Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
Now 2 out.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. Picks up. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's in the dirt. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
In the air, right field. He makes the catch, and there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Andy Pajes. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And the next pitch is way outside. Comes up empty. That's strike two. That's inside. The count now 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make back here in Boston. Now here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 70. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. That's in there. That's strike one. And he pumps it a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he'll turn for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
This one popped up. Edman makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here now the Red Sox DH, Tristan Casas. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. Meyer at second with 2 down. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Bregman sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And that is that. And the Reds. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Out to short, Story. And a quick out, number 1. Here is Freddie Freeman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's inside, and now it's even 1-1. And the sweeper misses. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting second base.
One down. Tommy Edman now at the plate.
At first for the Dodgers.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Pitch out, but no action. That one hammered, but pulled foul. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Runner at first with 2 away. Ceddanne Rafaela steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. He's safe. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. Max Muncy getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Max Muncy.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 47.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Liner snagged at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Hernandez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Activity in the bullpen. Greg Weiser getting ready to go. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Up the middle. There's Hernandez handling the chance. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. So runner at second, 2 down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back inside Fenway Park, and here's the catcher, Edgar Carroll. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Now one missed. Next pitch is outside. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's the right fielder. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. The Red Sox down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 down, bases empty. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. There's a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That misses, and that's ball 1. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. First pitch, and he just misses. And that drops in for a strike. Duran off of first with 2 away. Just missed. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Greg Weiser.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so This next matchup might be tough for him.
Pajes now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And ball one. Ripped to short. Story sends it over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's Mookie now.
Mookie Betts.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Muncy digs in. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. On the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And that one is inside ball one. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. That one drifts inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one drilled left field. Brayan going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So no runs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Here's Trevor Story. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And misses inside. 1 out and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. So the Red Sox down to their final out. Nathaniel Lowe up next for the Red Sox. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. They're down to their final strike. The Red Sox down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.